Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share this day's 24 hours. Okay, for some of you, 24 hours. For some of you, 28 days. For some of you, it's that show. It's like the ticking time. Is it 48? The first 48. For some of you, the first 48. Jesus. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Truth Council 23, my darlings. We're so honored and grateful and thankful to be here to channel the collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. I am getting the name Montoya, and I'm also getting the name Desmond. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. For some of you, I'm seeing, you could be feeling very nostalgic. Oh my gosh, 6 of Cups energy for some of you, 6 of Cups. Or you could do it. You could be dealing, there was also death energy. So a Scorpio could be significant. For some of you, you could be getting together, with family or a sibling. I am getting a brother and a sister, but take that how it resonates. Or you will be getting together with a sibling for some, especially after a death, to kind of reminisce, to talk about, things that happened or kind of go down memory lane. I'm getting a brother and a sister again, but take that how it resonates. And also a friend for some. Something about Freya. You're going to, there's death in the field for some. So take that how it resonates. For some of you, I did get death, like an actual passing of somebody. But you know, energy for me, it just changes forms, my lovies. But I understand that in our society, we tend to look at death as a very almost tragedy. But for some of you, it's just it's almost like a celebration of life, because for some of you have very fond memories of somebody. 6 of Cups energy, walking down memory lane, soulmate energy. For some of you, your children. I am seeing someone with 2 children as well. But take that how it resonates. Some of you have 3, some of you have 4, someone has 6 in the field. Someone's a sibling of like 9 in the field. The name Keisha is coming in. The name Katia or Katia, something like that, or Kathy. The name Jane or Janet. For some of you, it could be a coworker that you're learning of that passed. The name Christina is coming in. Or a coworker can share that someone in their family passed. Take that how it resonates. But there's death. Death tends to come in 3s. We are family. Doom, 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 doom. I got all my lovies with me. We are family. Come on, council members, dance. I tickle myself, my lovies. The spirits tickle me, my lovies. The spirits tickle me. My spirits make my mouth water. They make me want to have a ooh. We're clearing those throat chakras, my lovies. They make me want to have a daughter. For some of you, that energy's been present in the preliminary. For some of you, you've been celibate for a while. You've been abstinent for a while. You've been really like working on yourself. And Spirit is saying, it's time, my lovies, you're marriage material for some of you. For some of you, those are of you that are single, ready to mingle, and spiritually available. Spirit says you're spiritually available for some of you, my lovies. It's time to pick your partner. That's actually how it came in. It's come in the last 2 days, in the last 2 preliminary reads for you, but we haven't jumped into it just yet, because it's like for some of you, that's the energy. Is like, it's like, you're ready. That's like I can relate, my lovies. Like, I'm there. I've been doing a lot of years of spiritual work, a lot of like heavy lifting of spiritual work, and in all ways in my life, physically getting stronger, mentally getting stronger, really challenging myself, going through huge purges, losing everything, starting fresh, finishing my studies. I've been doing a lot of like heavy lifting. So for me, it's curious because I feel you. Like, I'm definitely like open, but at the same time I'm like, let's, because it's like, for me, it's like the real deal. So it's like Spirit has already told us, it's like you're ready for marriage. So for some of you, you are there too. And it's a bit, it's like, okay, let's, because the last experiences that we had were not that fun. So it really, it's like, it makes you more cautious. But for some of you, you've been through the lessons, ready to prepare you for your blessing. I mean, you're blessed, my lovies, but the Spirit just wants to bless you on top of blessings, bring you someone that's going to add value to your life, spiritually, emotionally, in all ways. A true team player. For someone's a true team player. For some of you, I'm seeing a basketball artist. Why is it coming in as a basketball artist? For some of you, could be dealing with somebody who plays basketball, or you dealt with someone who plays basketball, or you play with basketball. You play with basketball. Okay. Something about Paul, and something about RuPaul, something about Simps. A simp was also present for some of you. They're trying to ruin your parade, because I was actually going, for some of you, Dennis Rodman, but for some of you, there's a female who's triggered by you, who's a fashion witch. Take that how it resonates, whatever that means in your life. Like, it could be a fashion witch in like I'm getting a witch in a very like a creative form, or like manifesting something, or even the work that you do, right? We are all magicians in one way or another, but this person's a very fashion witch, and this person has been sending their significant other to troll you, to try to control you in some way. For some of you, there's like an envious couple, and the man comes up as a simp, and he does everything this female tells him to do, even though she's a fashion witch and she could give 2 shits about him. She could kill him. For some, that energy's been present for some. It's been in and out the last 2 weeks or so, of an energy of someone who would be willing to set up her ex too. She would be willing to set up her man, but she also would be willing to set up her ex. I don't know. Someone's really messy. Something about Lissy. Something about Lisa. Something about Lissy. Something about Ulysses. But this person is messy. She sent somebody to stalk you. For some, and this person makes fake accounts or troll you in some way. If this is like in person, like this person could like be spying on you, or like some people are just like out of it, my lovies. Even when I was like younger, even when I felt like I was more immature, not to say that I'm the most mature person in the world, but even when I was like, there's certain behaviors that I really don't get. Like, I can read them because, it's coming in, but it's like, my lovies, why would certain people involve themselves in this type of stuff? I just don't get it. Like, what are you trying to even prove to your wicked witch? Like, who's just a fashion witch? Like, it's like trying to prove their love by being a bully to somebody else. I don't know. For some, this could be like, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about Leela. Here we go with this lilac energy. Like, for some, I'm getting a female that believes that you like her. Jesus. For some, I'm getting a female that believes she's just hot-headed. She's hot-headed. Something about tooted and booted. You could have slept with this woman for some. Sleeping with someone's spouse and you got bored in their house. Sleeping with someone's spouse. Now this woman wants to make herself seem like something about Christine. Now she wants to make herself seem relevant by lying and spying and telling her significant other, like, it's like male or female, take it how it resonates, but it's like for some of you there's a man that's doing this to you, but for some of you, you've never had sex with this man. Or take it how it resonates. I am getting a few different scenarios for somebody, and they're kind of similar but different. For some, there's a man who is obsessed with you because he didn't get his way with you. And this man has tried to get females to even fight you. This person has tried to get you in trouble with the law. And they don't see their flaws as to why you fucking rejected them in the first place. 11:15 on the clock. 11:15. There could, for some of you, that legal procedure or getting a restraining order has been present the last couple of days. I would advise that you do if spirit brings you to. But for others, there's a female who's a phenomenon. she's just phenomenal in her craziness. Because for some of you, I'm getting, or male, female, take it how it resonates. It's coming strongly in as a female who lives a life of sin and is a liar. We didn't think we were gonna work with this one here. We'll do this, my lovies. Let's honor our ancestors. And then we will, and for some of you, there's a child molester in the field. It was present in yesterday's preliminary, something about Kylie. It was or Kayla. It was and something about Caleb, Caleb. There was a child molester in the field yesterday for some, but we didn't address it. But now we are. All right, my lovies. Let's thank the spirits, and then we'll go into it. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mamá Mercé. To mamá Mercé. To mamá Mercé. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To San Miguel. To San Miguel. To San Miguel. To San Rafael. To San Rafael. To San Rafael. To San Uriel. To San Uriel. To San Uriel. To San Gabriel. To San Gabriel. To San Gabriel. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting to this work. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting to this work. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting to this work. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and wisdom. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking, my lovies? Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. We are reading for you. It is true. We love you. Okay, so for some of you, I am getting a female that even pretends to be like, it's like your friend, but this person may be like, there was like a one-off thing this person's calling it, like where they messed with someone's husband, but she's also with somebody who's just like her F buddy, but this man does everything she wants him to do, but she has no respect for herself or anybody else. Queen of Wands in the reverse with the devil. Very manipulative, very evil, insecure, insincere, very masquerade ball-like energy. Very loose, very loose, very loose, just loose. Promiscuous, extremely. Male or female, take it how it resonates. Something about Billie Jean. She could like Michael Jackson, or she talks a lot about Michael Jackson. Very insecure, very insincere, compares herself to everything and everyone. And if she sees that someone is outshining her, this person cares a lot about shining. She's a fashion witch. It's something about fashion diva, something about fashion nova. What's that, fashion nova? Anyways, someone is nuts. They're nuts, my love. Someone's nuts. Wowzers, wowzers. Anyways, my lovies, if you come here, it's for a reason, my lovies. If you don't show up here, your energies will not show up here. It's so funny. For some of you, it's like maybe this person's up in your space, because again, it's like sending someone to even troll you, or like this person could send her husband to like show up at your job, or not her husband, maybe that is her husband, to show up at your job, or to like see what you're doing. It's kind of like stripper wars. This is what it feels like. If anybody, for anybody that's been to a strip club, your sister friend has been to a few back in the day, it was fascinating to me how they didn't allow us as females to go in. We had to find men to walk us in, like, because it was me and two other friends. The first time I went, it was just me and another friend. Her and I, like, we were friends for a really long time, and we want to go to the strip club. We went, oh my gosh, it was crazy, because when we went, maybe for somebody goes to the strip club a lot too, or someone is a stripper. Take that how it resonates, because what I'm getting more, it's like, I've been, I think, twice or three times. I went to Chippendales for a bachelorette. I think I've been to a couple of bachelorette parties, actually. But someone likes Bacardi. I'm seeing Bacardi. I'm also seeing Hypnotic. Someone likes Hypnotic. But and something about Nautica. Something about Nautical Miles. Someone can go on a boat with somebody. Someone's a ditz, my lovies. I don't know. Is this someone's lover? Who the hell is this, my lovies? Someone's just an airhead. No offense to them. Like, really, no. Like, none at all. It's just really someone's just an airhead. Like, for real. But she's also like very insecure, very competitive. And a lot of people that would see this person physically, wow, how sexy. Wow, how attractive. Something about Betsy. Like, her vagina, this person has to wear a lot of perfumes and cover herself because she stinks. Like, she stinks. This person's loose. And she has a man. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this man. He also has some issues. Like, this is super insecure energy. This is toxic, my lovies. You're toxic. Come slipping under. Someone could like Britney Spears. But she lives in her fears. But Spirit's giving us how I was shocked when we went to the strip club the first time, because it was just her and I, and we couldn't get in without telling, like, they're like, you have to go and you have to be with men. And I'm like, why do we have to be with men to get into the strip club? Oh, because, you know, we have strippers come from other places to like fight the strippers here, or if they feel like they're taking their clients, or like some crazy shit. Like, this is like this type of energy. This is the energy that someone's in. Like, this is what they live. Not as somebody going to visit a strip club, but someone who actually like would go. It's like sending somebody like from another strip club, like go find that hoe, go beat her up, or some crazy shit. We have seen that in the preliminaries, or actually in the readings too, for some of you, people wanting to send people to fucking fight you. Maybe they're strippers that want to fight you. I don't know, my lovies. There's some crazy shit happening in the field. I'm just the messenger, and I'm just the reader for you. But for some, that's what's in the field for some. Strippers sending fucking people incognito to harass you and bother you. Or people that, for some of you, you're not about that life, but someone's sending like some psycho to see what you're up to. It's like, yo, oh my gosh, you need time to grow. Forgive us, Father, for we know not what we do sometimes. But for some of you that does not apply to, Jesus. We have what do we have, my lovies? We have 6 energy. Jesus, my Jezebels. Oh, my Jezebels. Some of y'all, someone's in Jezebel spirit. Succubus, incubus ties. Well, my lovies, and all they do is lie. What can we do? For those, okay, so we have 6 energy. We have the choice, the lovers, Gemini. For some of you, could be making a choice between a Jezebel and not so Jezebel-y energy. For some of you, could be making a choice in some type of situation, or a new pathway is opening up for you. We are reading for Mars Day. This could have to do with some type of work situation or a path. For some of you, I am getting like the devil energy, my lovies. For some, if this is you, that this resonates with, don't show up for the beef, my lovies. Show up in peace. I mean, I know it's easier, you and your niece, for some of you. I know it's easier said than done. But it's a practice, my lovies. Temperance angel is a practice. It really is. And anybody can channel that energy if they really allow themselves to. For some, Spirit's going to ask you, especially if it's in a work environment, because I'm getting strong that emperor energy. When it comes to some type of an establishment or some type of work environment, especially if it has to do with strippers or harassing someone at work, don't do it, my lovies. Don't do it. Grow through it. Grow through the internal discomfort. Because succubus and incubus, Jezebel, what would be the masculine equivalent of a Jezebel? Because that's the spirits that are present for some. Someone's really messy, my lovies. Someone's really messy. It sounds like someone has a lot going on. It's like they're trying to be strong. I get it. But they're just being wrong. And your sister friend is just, here to support you however I can, or someone around you, whoever this piece resonates for. But it's coming in because the way it's coming in is someone needs a little bit of a break, my lovies. Someone's a snake. Someone needs a break. I'm getting Megan the Stallion for some. This Italian stallion, and then the stallion's been very present for some. And something about scallions for some. It's like, maybe just cook yourself. For some of you, you're just going to be cooking yourself a nice dinner. Maybe for some of you, you're cooking pasta or Italian. You know what's funny, my lovies? Let's start. Mars Day is going to bring conflict for some, and it's in the field, but you know how to handle it. For some of you, for other, Spirit's going to ask you to surpass a lesson that you may be repeating for quite some time. Rebecca, someone's repeated this lesson for a long time. This doesn't feel like their first rodeo or second. It feels like they've been doing this for a while, this type of living, and maybe Spirit's just asking you to have peace. Because for some of you, there have been energies of older females or males, take it how it resonates, very messy, very, very messy, looking for problems with the youth, when it's like, you should be like a youth pastor or something. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Give yourself time to grow. Even if you're physically older, for some of you, someone has a chip on their shoulder because they're X age. The name 56, the number 56 could be significant, or something about someone's name, something about butter, babe, but something about butter beans, but something about black eyed peas, but I don't know, my lovies. Maybe there's something there for some. Anyways, Coors Light. Yeah, in work environments, there could be a little bit of conflict. There's going to be a choice. There's going to be a path that you can take for some. The little paths that we take in life, they seem like little things, but just the little things you do, like, I could take a left or I could take a right. I could choose to be kind to this person, or I can choose to make a fight. I can choose to respect this person's inner turmoil and walk away, or I can choose to engage and set the stage for something. I can choose to set a stage. I can choose to, dress something up, make it look nice, take time, clean up, do this, do that, or I can choose to stay in bed. These are the things that some are debating, and for someone's debating whether or not to get some head. This is okay. From a Jezebel spirit. It doesn't sound good, but It's up to you. She's from the hood. Someone's from the hood, my lovies. Boom. Let's see, because these are the energies that are present. So let us go, my lovies. Let us grow together, my lovies. It's fair. Something about O'Hare, something about Chicago. This is bothering me. It's like the hood is bothering me. For some of you, what do you have back here? Somebody has something in the back of their neck. It's gonna bother them. It's almost like having like a backpack, and like there's like a weird feeling. So there's a weird feeling on the back of the neck. Something's gonna be bothering somebody. It's like, oh, like I want to get this out of like the back of my neck. What is that? That's what it feels like. Again, I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions, desires, places, situations, memories, visions, spaces. I can channel into, project my energy into spaces. I'll give you an example. Spirit's giving us this as an example. I was on the phone one day with somebody, and for some reason Spirit just had us start like describing the room, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing on that couch? And I described this couch, and he's like, are you here? I'm like, no, I'm not there. It's funny because he knew I had the gift. I told him I knew his wife, well, now she's his wife. I knew his on a spiritual level, she's his wife, but she's actually somebody else's wife. Everything is coming in for a reason. I knew his girlfriend at the time, or his ex-girlfriend. I knew she was pregnant a month before. I told him I told him a few weeks. No, like 2 months. I told him 2 months before he found out. I told him that she was pregnant. So he knew I had the gift, but it's just too funny. He got scared. He's like, are you here? And I'm like, nah, I'm not there. He's like, you described everything, even what I'm doing. I'm like, Spirit just gave it to me. I just started like giving the download. Being a people pleaser. I told you there's a clown in the field, my lovies. Someone's a simp. They're being a people pleaser to the wrong fucking people. I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. Being a people pleaser. To liars. It just feels like lies. And someone who's addicted to pills, weed, or alcohol. What do we say about Bacardi and hypnotic and all this other stuff? I feel the alcoholism. It was present even in the meditation for you earlier. Someone's like really like into some stuff. Like, I was watching this lady yesterday. I couldn't watch the whole thing because I started channeling her in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if everybody realizes, but I think this woman's a fucking drunk. Like, I think she's like a drunk. And she's a liar too. Somebody could be like, someone has a spiritual gift. This energy's been present the last couple of days, but they're messy. They're very insecure. And this woman's been this way. I'm seeing a blonde lady with glasses, but take that how it resonates. And something about molasses. Somebody could like molasses, but I am getting like slow as molasses, or this person uses that term a lot. This person, something about tourmaline, something about black tourmaline. I'm seeing like almost raw looking black tourmaline. That could be significant for some. This woman is triggered. She's a false prophet. That's intense. The spirits are calling her a false prophet. She's a false prophetess. She's a false high priestess. I am just the messenger, my lovies. Oh, shit. She doesn't like it. Something about Sheena. Something about Sheila. She's a bully. She's a dark heart. She has a dark heart. And she practices dark farts. She has this woman's farts stink because she has such stomach issues. She practices dark magic, dark arts. Now I feel like farting. This woman, when she farts, her farts stink. She needs to see a shrink. I'm just a messenger. Oh, shit. This woman's an ego stroker. Something about a choker. Someone wears a choker. Someone's going to wear a choker. The next time you see this person, they're going to have some type of choker on. I'm seeing one of those little spirally chokers. I'm seeing a black choker. Now I'm seeing like a choker, like someone can actually like chokers, because I'm seeing like a black leather choker, but with like a silver chain on it. Almost like kinky. Now I was seeing a blonde lady. Now I'm seeing someone with orange hair, but I'm seeing people with bangs. But think of esoterically what it means to cut the bangs. Now I'm seeing Asian. An Asian could be significant. I am actually seeing a bunch of readers, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. I'm getting, oh my gosh, so much energy is coming in, my lovies. It's I'm getting something about gangbang. Oh my god. Someone's into some kinky shit. Some weird rituals are coming in. I'm getting the name Gladys. I'm getting the name something about Genesee, or something about Hennessy for some, but I'm also getting Genesee. Something about Utah. Something about Gustavo. Utah. I am seeing like a director. I'm seeing a man. I'm seeing a man in a medical facility, a director of something, or a nonprofit. Somebody can work in nonprofit work. I'm seeing a director. Someone could be a director, or a female is a director of some type of like nonprofit organization, or they were, or somebody has a nonprofit organization. I'm seeing board of directors. I'm hearing board of directors. Something about Hector. Something about Jasenia. Something about Jasmina Hernandez. I'm seeing black magic, third-party black magic, some type of dark art or dark manipulation. Something about a celebration. Something about the celebration cruise, carnival cruises. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Of course, because why not? Avoiding and ghosting you. This person tries to be some type of ghost in your field. I'm seeing how like someone's trying to cloud someone's judgment, or this person tries to cloud people's judgment. Because I'm getting like an ego stroker. Again, for me, my lovies, if you come here, it's for a reason. If you don't, it's also for a reason. But if you're coming here, it's because you're ready to receive whatever message spirit has for you. I get this quite often. I have a very, it's curious even how people pick it up here on YouTube, because in my personal readings, the ones I do in person, it's a very strong gift. And people can tell it comes from a very ancient source. It's not about the horse. It comes from a very, very ancient source. So it's curious to me because, again, when I'm channeling, I can pick up on your sex. I can pick up, if spirit wants us to, give us the download of whether you're a man or a woman, that comes in. Whether you have a penis or a vagina, that comes in. Whether you are, whatever energy as well you're in, that also comes in. Energetically, this gift is it's just intense. So for me, when you come here, I can't stroke your ego and say, no, my lovies, you're doing everything great, and it's the other person. It's always the other person. Sometimes, my lovies, is us. Sometimes is you. Sometimes is me. And that's how I read. Because I'm reading general energy, yes. And collectively, we are having similar and different experiences, and some of us really different experiences, and some of us really different. It's a spectrum. But I'm actually picking up on your energies, my lovies. This is not just you come here and you're coming here with your energy. I am channeling you. I'm getting visions, feelings, thoughts, emotions from you and those around you that are connected to you. So this person tries to hide like some type of mask. It's like, or this is the type of person, like, in order to gain some type of advantage in a situation, this person would mask. It's a masquerade ball. They would say whatever they think they can to get their way. Again, Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright is someone that's very confident. They're very just. I am also getting a Libra energy because the Queen of Swords wants to come in. This could be a group of females, but it's like, or maybe for some of you, there's going to be a female judge or a female lawyer involved in a situation, because for some of you, somebody is doing too much. For some of you, someone can get somebody in trouble. For somebody's dealing with like, I'm getting bubble, boiling trouble. A bus driver. There could be 3 witches, because I was getting 3 witches involved in a situation. And even in meditation yesterday, Spirit was giving us a group of 3 females involved in a situation, and they're going to pay karma by some type of an arrest. They're going to get arrested and serve some type of time, and they're accomplice too, because there's a man, I'm getting in the movie Hocus Pocus, when the man drives the bus. So it's like the man is driving the bus. Again, everything is coming in for a reason. Like, this is supposed to be their friend. Someone's a simp. Like, someone is driving the bus. Like, it's like a man driving. Like, again, what did we say earlier? Like, if this is happening, like, in the physical, like, these are people, like, that are going to show up to your work, and, like, the man's going to drive a fucking vehicle. And it's like the messy females are there, the witches, and this man's just being a people pleaser. But all of these people are going to get arrested. They're all going to serve some type of time, or some type of crime is going to be charged in some type of, for some of you, child support is in your field. For some of you, somebody needs to pay child support. If not, you're going to get arrested. That's coming in. But for others, that does not apply to. So mirror triggers. For some of you, there are mirror triggers. Or for someone, there's mirror triggers about a situation, or they feel triggered by their experience, or maybe they're triggered. They think, again, they're triggered by their experience because they're thinking that the projections that they're sending out is actually reality, and they're trying to fight with reality. They're trying to fight with the 3D, not knowing it's coming from the inside. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. They're trying to like bully, harass, fight the outside world. This could be up to 4 people involved in a situation with their inner farts. Someone really got issues with the farts. Oh, my lovies, I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies, too. Someone really got, it's like, and these are the type of people, they don't stop to wonder why. Like, they don't stop. They just keep lying. They keep frying too. They don't stop to wonder why. Why does her fart stink so much? I'm getting a female, but take it how it resonates. There's a reason, my lovies. 3811 was on the clock. 3811, 1111, my lovies. Inner flocks. They run in packs. Inner blocks and fears. Inner fears and blocks. Afraid to do this, afraid to that, afraid to let go, afraid to lose this, afraid to lose that, afraid to fucking do anything. And if it's not that way, it's like these people like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. I lost this, I lost that. No, it was all based on lies anyways. Get rid of it. It's a blessing. Stop stressing. It's a blessing. Trying to project onto somebody else all your fucking negativity. I'm just a messenger. Something about Sex in the City. And caught up in some fuck shit. I told you I saw somebody in some type of club or a strip club. I don't know. He's a hoe. For some of you, someone's a hoe. Take that how it resonates. Something about thou. Some Laotian is coming in for some. We got movement not too far from where you live. 8 of Diamonds energy, my lovies. Movement not too far from where you live. We wanted to work with Spirit gave us to work with the different tarots today. So we're going to do 3 of the 32, clarify, and then the name Clara could be significant for some. Clarify, and then we're going to move on. Oh, something about Spotify. Okay, these want to speak with you. They like what we're doing. That one wants to speak 2, and this one wants to speak 3. So you got success, my lovies, because you want to be the very best. For some of you, you're going to be the very best like no one ever was. You got success when it comes to an organization. For some of you, you have success if you have to put a restraining order on somebody and they're going to get arrested. King of Spades energy is a legal procedure, a medical procedure. For some of you, an organization. For some of you, work situations are very present at the forefront of your Mars day this Tuesday. Something about Tombsday, something about Tombstone pizza for some. Money when it comes to a lawyer, when it comes to an official, when it comes to a judge, when it comes to a lawyer for some official that represents a legal entity. For some of you, you could be talking to a gentleman who represents a company about a lot of money. For some of you, you could be, I was getting a message. For some of you, you're waiting on an important message or a letter that has to do with a lot of money coming from a well-meaning gentleman for some. And yeah, you're going to get communication about a lot of money. For some of you, you're going to get communication from a well-meaning gentleman. There could be a well-meaning gentleman approving something for you, approving paperwork, a legal matter, or something that has to do with a lot of money for some. For some of you, if you have to file some type of paperwork or file a letter of complaint, you could do that too, and you're going to have success. There's going to be a well-meaning man that can help you with that. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man that's doing well financially around you, and this person is going to be a very supportive force, especially when it comes to a work situation. This could be a boss, this could be a manager, this could be someone who has some type of power, and this person takes his job very seriously for some. And for some of you, here comes this delirious doctor. For some of you, there's a doctor who takes his job less seriously, but you're going to have success when it comes to a situation involving a doctor for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And something about Procter. Something about Procter and Gamble. Okay, here. And something about a dismantling. Here we go with this dismantle energy. Anyways, we got a daughter. I told you, spies. A daughter of who tell lies. A daughter of swords. A daughter of knives here. A page of swords for some. You have a female watching you. A young brunette around you for some of you. I am seeing how all of these people are grabbing her. Like, for some of you, there's a stripper in the field, or somebody's a stripper, or someone's some type of, like, a lot of people grab her. For some of you, I am also getting that someone is very guided by spirits. Someone has spirits, like, kind of grabbing them. I don't know if it doesn't feel that I'm getting a 9 of swords. Someone's not okay, my lovies. The games they play, they don't even take it seriously. I'm getting a woman she's in her 50s. This woman is like 50 plus, 53, 55, the number 56, the number 57, the 2000s could be significant. The number 20 could be significant for them. The number 78 could be significant for some. And something about Kate and something about Caitlin. For some of you, you have a friend in another country who wants to get you in trouble. This person has always been envious of you. That one came in the preliminary twist, coming back in. 5 of Wands, competition. Look at this. Look at this old person. So mad. So mad. So mad. A community of people. They're so mad. And they're under judgment. That's why they're so mad. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. It's known that they're under judgment. They know that they have to walk away from the bullshit. They have to walk away from whatever they were doing, whatever they were screwing around with. This belief system of people. Taurus energy. A 7 of Cups, causing confusion. I'm telling you, I'm feeling these people that cause confusion. When it comes to some type of training, this Sun. For some of you, you do have you have some type of medical documents here, official medical documents. For some of you, you're going to get some type of test results. For some of you, a little bit of money. For some of you, again, a well-meaning man in a work situation. And 7 of Wands, stand your fucking ground when it comes to this Pisces or people doing shit in the moonlight to try to emotionally manipulate somebody. This High Priestess who's not that great, who's just something about combat boots for some. Anyways, moving on with this for some. We have Leo energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. 2 of Cups. some type of union. Scorpio. I was feeling a Scorpio. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And Spirit insists, fuck. Page of Swords. A lot of watching. A lot of researching. For some of you, you could be learning a new topic. For some of you that taking some type of course has been present for some. So you could be studying something, learning something. This crooked Queen of Swords. See, I told you the Queen of Swords was present. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Who doesn't want to effing give up? Nine of Wands energy. Who wants to continue? Because she doesn't see very clearly. This is an older female for some. This energy was present in yesterday's reading, but we kind of ignored it. This person is really kind of a lunatic. Libra could be significant. A Leo could be significant. The Sun in the crooked. A Queen of Swords in the crooked. A crooked Queen of Swords. This is not just one person for some. This person doesn't want to give up, or this person's going to pretend like she's wounded, or she is actually pretending like someone hurt her that didn't do shit to this person. Again, this is kind of like a stripper that would, you know, maybe for some of you, you called the stripper out. I don't know. Or maybe you said something that, like, it's like, this person's fucking triggered. She's not fully in the reverse, but she swings sometimes. She does. She swings sometimes. She likes swingers groups for some. She swings sometimes. Sometimes she goes in the reverse. Sometimes she's all right. She's tired, though. This female is tired, or these people, could be a group of people. We did see that earlier. Someone is tired. They are so tired. They retired. Again, this retired. Just looking for a victim. With all her drama, just looking for a victim. How can I suck the life out of this project? How can I suck the life out of this person? How can I bring death to this situation? How can I suck the life out of it to take it for myself? This is what this person thinks. She's a leader of a cult. Or she's an occultist. She calls herself an occultist. She calls herself some type of draconian something or other. Trauma bond, she's feral. And there's a unicorn on the side that she hates. Because the unicorn is very far from her. This person thinks she's special. She's not special. She's crazy. and it's very easy in this world to go crazy and do harmful shit to others. She wants to suck the life out of a unicorn. It's like drink the unicorn's blood. This is what she does. Anything special, she drains it. She shames it. This person, Shauna, this person likes to say like negative things. This person works a lot with her mouth. She does a lot of spell work. This woman does a lot of spell work. She doesn't see how she is in some type of trauma bond with herself. She's feral. She's trying to protect some type of territory. I don't even think she sees this. Something about Tori Ann. South Carolina could be significant. Something about fuel. Someone has to buy fuel. Something about an oil tank. Like someone has, you can have like a gas tank in your house. Somebody has an oil tank in their house. Three of Swords. She doesn't want to give up trying to betray somebody. She is under judgment and she's going to be very disappointed because someone's anointed. That's what's coming in. This is trying to attack someone. This woman's trying to attack someone who is anointed. She doesn't even see how she's so distorted. She thinks she's like, this is the type of person, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This person thinks she's divine. This is coming in. She thinks she's divine. She thinks, and she is, but she's not that great. This is what's coming up. She wears, what does she wear, my lovey? She wears what? Someone wears their heart on their sleeve. She wears her heart on her sleeve. Seven of Cups, trying to cause confusion. But the choice has already been made. It's like someone trying to like confuse God to not pick what God already picked. This is what's coming in. It's like trying to, again, this being tricked. We told you, my lovies, for some of you, this is the heptad, the 7-day period of needing to be wise and like keep to yourself, because for some of you, there are some witches and warlocks trying to play stupid games. They live in shame. And there's a King of Swords, Aquarius, or you see it. You know this. You're using logic. Someone knows this. But for some of you, there's also men like this too. I'm just a messenger. You know, what did we say earlier about temperance? What did we say? Because you know how to temper things. You know how to temper things. You know how to not jump into some bullshit. You've mastered something. You have mastered. You are an earth angel. You're not going to fall for the okie doke. That is the theme of this week. You're not falling for the okie doke. At one point, you could have. It happens, my lovies. It happens. Not to everybody, but you know, it happens. You're not falling for no okie doke. Nuh-uh. No, because you're different and special. You're different and special in every way imaginable. And somebody wants to fucking suck you dry. For some of you, someone could even fucking offer you sex. It's like, what the hell? White tears. I told you I saw a blonde lady in my mind's eye with bangs, but for some of you, there it is. Privilege. This person is privileged. This person has experienced a lot of privilege in their life. This person is like, I'm telling you, a monster. This is what it feels like. And they like to, what did Spirit give us? So about Sperry's, boat shoes for some, and they like to troll. Somebody likes to troll. I told you, my lovies, Spirit gave it to us for a reason. I am not kidding. It's not about Truth Nunez. It's about a very ancient source. I got some people, I'm telling you, some people are so demonic. They'll even ask you what kind of, something about something was supposed to be platonic. Deja vu. They'll even ask you, what kind of protection do you use? Like spiritual protection? Because you know, if you share your spiritual protection, we may attack you. You know how many times I've heard people say some dumb shit like that? I'm like, I respect where you're at, my love. I respect where you're at, but you have a long way to grow, and you think you're going to take up against God, because what's channeling through me is not something small. This type of power, it ain't something fucking small. It's like, what the hell? And you guys know that. For some of you, you understand that because you have it too. You understand something. You understand that we really don't understand anything. Our logic is out the window when it comes to spirit. Certain people, that came in the preliminary for you. People asking like, why you? Why you? Because you did the fucking work. You did the work. You realized the error in your ways. You repented. That's all Spirit asks from us. Many are called. Many. Everybody's fucking called. Everybody gets called. Certain people that came in, I'm like, what the hell? These people, they love to live in sin. At some point, you got to say to yourself, are you going to fucking repent? Everybody talks about the Sierra prayer. Try the truth prayer, my lovies. Try the truth prayer. You know what the truth prayer was almost 10 years ago? When was it? Well, it was more than 10 years ago, my lovies. It was in 2012. The truth prayer. At a very high point in my life. The job of my supposed dreams. More money than I fucking needed. Titles, all this bullshit. You know what the truth prayer was? Make me a good woman. I cried to Spirit. I will never forget that night. Make me a good woman. Make me the woman I am supposed to be. I lost everything. I went on an adventure of a lifetime. I lost everything. And people even try to shame you for that. It's like, you get to fucking travel. And people are like, but you're broke now. It's like, I got to travel. And Spirit made it happen. What are you talking about? And when I've had to manifest jobs that paid me almost fucking, actually, they did. They paid me 6 figures. And I had to walk away from those because Spirit said, not because I got fired, but Spirit said, you got to walk away from this. Those were lessons. A lot of people, they can't go through those lessons. They get real fucking comfortable. You've been through some shit, my lovies. You have been through some shit. People want to know why you were chosen. Talk to fucking God. Talk to God. Take some time off of your fucking hoeing around. Talk to God. Take some time off of your fucking dark magic and wishing people ill will. Talk to fucking God. Talk to God. God doesn't give 2 shits if I use F or not. God knows that in my regular life, I'm channeling you. These are the type of people, but she's throwing F-bombs. In my regular life, I don't talk like this. In my regular life, that people that know me, they know I don't talk like this. I am a channeler. You don't even understand that. And these are supposedly people that understand shit. They understand spirituality. They don't get it. Your curse work, you know what your curse work is? All of the evil things you think about to others and wanting to harm others and destroy them because you're envious. That is evil work. That is curse work. Dropping an F-bomb is not curse work. Jesus. Everything is coming in for a reason. Strategizing. You need to sit down and think. The next 2 years for some, I think Spirit's going to bring someone, for some of you, the next 2 weeks. For some of you, the next 2 years, to bring you clarity. To bring you clarity. Even the sun, it's not about happiness. It's clarity. It's an openness. It's an acceptance. It's a congruence. A congruence between the mind, the body, the spirit. A true congruence. Not a manipulation of a situation. A fashion witch. Just to say what feels right. Nah, my lovies, say what makes you sleep at night. Even if you were my abuelita Gladys, you know what my abuelita Gladys would do, my lovies? She would go into sacrifice and sleep outside on the floor. I watched her. I witnessed her. She did a sacrifice for 40 days and 40 nights. And whenever she would sleep, she was also fasting at that time. And whenever she would sleep, she would sleep outside on a cardboard box. My grandmama. That lady was not about no fucking drama. She was about liberating people. That's the energy I carry. Also the divine, but it's easy to go and try to do a ritual against somebody. Very easy, especially if you think they harmed you. Harder it is to humble yourself. I will never forget that lady. Humbled herself. I saw her 40 nights sleeping outside on the floor on a card. She just laid a cardboard box. It's just like, I'm sleeping here. Estoy en humillación. She's like, I'm in humility, or I'm in humility before God. And she would sleep outside. A lot of people can't do that. It means a lot. Anyways, my lovies, I hope this helps you, my lovies. For some of you, this one wants to speak to you too. Sincere. To be sincere. To be sincere. 9 of Cups in the reverse for some. Someone's not going to get their wish fulfillment in a situation. Someone is in some type of a delusional state for some. But in this tarot, it's also sincerity. To be sincere. To be sincere. To be joyful and sincere in your soul. It's not about what you own. It's easy to fake it when you have a lot of things around you. What are you inside of your soul? It's an emergency for some. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Because you're going to lose a lot. 5 of Swords, defeat. Perte. La perte. And 5 of Swords, for somebody has just envy and competition and meanness in the soul. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. I have to tell you what I got to tell you. In this present moment. And about what they share. This community, 6 of Pentacles. People that collaborate together, sharing here, sharing there. Anyways, my lovies. And drinking for some. And parents and some type of an inheritance for others. Anyways, my lovies. That's it. I think that's good. That's good, my lovies. That is good. That is good, 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 good. We're going to do 5747. Actually, my lovies, no. These wanted to speak with you too because we saw the message in here. See, this mature woman who's not that mature. I told you there's an older female in the field for some. A mature woman who's not that mature. But for some of you, your mama has been very present. For some of you, an older female around you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The number 61, the number 7, the number 10, the number 91. 1991 could be significant for some. Someone that has a daughter born 1991. We have a gift, and we have from a courthouse. For some of you, a gift from the courthouse. For some of you, something coming from the courts. We did say that. And here we have number 17, which is 8 energy. So technically a legal procedure for some. And the number 23, this is something that's owed to you. There's something divinely guided for some, a gift from the spirits that's owed to you. And it's going to come through some type of procedure for some. It can come through the courts. It could come through an official. Someone's going to make a decision, but there's a gift to my lovies. After some errors and omissions, there's a gift to my lovies. Here we have a mature woman. A woman could have left you a gift for some, or this could be you as a mature woman getting a gift. The